we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Like what you see? Give this video a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all our latest adventures. We started our morning walking along the Columbia River, where there is a maritime museum. Although the museum is temporarily closed, there are still a lot of exhibits and interesting information boards outdoors that you can still look at. The Columbia River Bar sits along the shore of Astoria. It is considered the most dangerous bar crossing on the planet. The pilot boat Peacock was built in 1964 based on a German North Sea rescue boat design. Put into service on the Columbia River in 1967, this boat enabled the bar pilots to work in all but the most extreme weather. During her 33 years of hard service, she ferried bar pilots to and from more than 120,000 commercial ships. Astoria is a port city founded in 1811. It is the oldest city in the state and was the first American settlement west of the Rockies. It is located on the northwest corner of Oregon where the Columbia River flows into the Pacific Ocean. It is also one of our favorite cities in Oregon. Next stop, Fort Stevens State Park to check out an old shipwreck. Along the shore in Fort Stevens State Park sits the shipwreck of the Peter Iredale. The Peter Iredale was built in 1890. Advances in iron and steel forging marked the start of the Industrial Revolution and the end of the era of wooden ships. Constructed of steel plates over iron frames, steel masts, and a partial iron deck, the Peter Iredale was a perfect example of technology and transition. With perfect sailing conditions, the crew of the Peter Iredale anticipated a rewarding voyage to Portland. However, nearing their destination, they encountered a strong southwest storm. A few hours past midnight on October 25, 1906, the ship was lost as a gust of wind pushed her into a surging mass of waves breaking on the shore. The ship's bottom raked the sand, crashing sections of the mast, rigging blocks, and tackle onto the deck. Tossed in the surf, the ship struck bottom for good. Miraculously, no hands were lost during the wreck. The ship, however, was declared a total loss. We walked along the beach a bit more and came across some driftwood that had been washed up. There were some interesting little clam creatures attached that were still moving. It was a bit sad and I wanted to roll them back into the ocean. The weather was perfect that day and made for a beautiful drive to our destination. Stopped off at another little beach to take a look around when we spotted a seagull having a crab lunch, which reminded us we were actually getting pretty hungry ourselves. We stopped off at Pelican Brewing in Pacific City, got some lunch to go, and ate it on the beach. Calamari.
It's delicious.
Cape Kiwanda in Pacific City is a popular surfing destination. We watched several surfers and bodyboarders. However, they didn't seem to be having much luck that day catching a wave. time to hit the road to our final destination for the next 2 nights, Yachats. We decided to treat ourselves for our anniversary and booked an Airbnb within walking distance to the beach.
Oh, this is cute.
Right on. This is perfect. Oh.
Lovely.
Yeah, we're done with that.
Yeah. This is really cute. You like it, Sam? I guess we have a little backyard. Oh, nice. Come on. I just have to say that I'm loving how dog friendly this Airbnb is. So she's got a dog book, another dog book, a little tin dog. There's a little dog in the corner here. A towel for your dog for after they go to the beach. Let's see here. We've got dog stories, a dog's life, birds, dogs and cats. Oh, look, the bichon frisé, barking, the sound of language. Oh, I'm going to have to read this one so I can communicate with Sam better. What's that one? You like that one? Sam's loving this place. Oh my gosh, I spotted more dog stuff. Dogs. And up here I just saw a dog. And in here, there's a dog. I love this place.
Once we settled in, Jason had to head into town to do some work where he could get a decent Wi-Fi signal, and I spent the alone time reading and relaxing with a glass of wine.
So before the sun goes down behind these trees, I kind of want to check out the rest of the yard here. It looks really pretty. So earlier I was talking about all the awesome dog stuff in this house, and Jason and I are about to sit down and play some of the games that they have here, and I found this game. It's called My Dog Can Do That. Now yours can too. The board game you play with your dog. You gonna play game? Yeah.
In this game, you basically do tricks with your dog, and whoever can do the most tricks wins. I think the game should be called My Human Can Do That.
Good morning, Sammy. Good morning.
Good morning. So today is our 10th wedding anniversary, which is the whole reason why we decided to go on this trip, and taking a week long doing a tour of the Oregon coast. But today we're actually renewing our vows on the beach in Yachats. So 10 years ago we got married on a beach in Northern California, and then today we're renewing our vows in Yachats. But that's not until later this evening, so until then we're just going to kind of explore the town, and I know there's a lot of really cool things to see around here. So that's what we're going to do today. But first I'm going to do a little bit of pampering, some extra skincare routine to make sure I look just as young as I did the day he met me.
We found this little trail across the street from our Airbnb, and it leads to this.
After exploring the beach, we headed into town to get some fresh seafood to make for our special dinner that evening. We then headed down into this beautiful little cove to renew our vows.
Check out this feast. Clam chowder in a bread bowl, steamed crab, champagne,
Butter.
and garlic butter. Cheers.
Happy anniversary.
Whoa. It's really good.
Oh yeah. Oh, did I bring my... I forgot my pliers. I washed the motor oil off of them.
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. That's a big old piece of meat. Well, good squish.
How is it, Dee?
There really is nothing like eating fresh caught crab right on the coast. For the rest of the evening, we enjoyed our bottle of champagne and then played some games.
Good morning. So today we're checking out of an Airbnb and we are going to begin our camping adventure. So you will see that in part 2. So thank you for watching.